car and insurance policies are non-negotiable must-haves. The reason for this is quite simple. After your home, your car and home contents are your biggest single investments and, as such, needs to be protected by insurance. It is estimated that more than 65% of South African motorists use the roads without any car insurance. This means that in a case of an accident or the stealing of their vehicle, they are not covered against any damage or loss of the vehicle. More so, it means that your insurer would need to institute proceedings against an individual to recover any monies. With the accident rate on our roads, it is simply not very clever not having any car insurance. Should you either buy a car on HP or a lease, you are obliged to enter into a car and insurance policy for such goods purchased, and not doing so is an offense until the goods are fully paid for. Until such time as goods are fully paid for, they belong to the finance company. Insurance on home content is equally important whether you own a home or not. Should any of your home content be stolen or is destroyed by some disaster, you will be covered for the replacement cost of such goods by any car and insurance policy. In both insurance scenarios, there may be an excess payment to be made by you. These policies are really quite simple to enter into, and detail may be found on the internet. A further internet service is available, allowing you to compare up to 10 or more comparative quotes. It would be in your interest, however, to not simply accept the cheapest quote, but to do some research into the fine print, that is, the terms and conditions of such policies. Whereas some policies may have less expensive monthly premiums, they, invariably, will have higher excess payment requirements. There are also rules and conditions pertaining to the use of your car. Monthly premiums are influenced by whom the car is driven, the ages of such persons, and the driving experience of such persons. The premium could well further be influenced by the area you reside in, whether your car is garaged when not in use, and whether you use the car for business purposes. The premiums on home content insurance are really rather low, and you should not fall into the trap by underinsuring the value of your possessions to save on the monthly premium. On submitting a claim, the insurer may send an assessor to investigate the circumstances of the loss and make a valuation on the value of the loss. It is important to report any burglary to the SAPS as soon as possible and to obtain a case number for the purposes of a claim. The assessor will need the case number and a list of goods stolen or lost, which needs to correspond to the list provided to SAPS. If the assessor should find that you are underinsured, the insurer will pay out the pro rata value of the claim and not the full claim value. Be responsible and enter into car and insurance policies. Share this video and subscribe for more interesting auto insurance tips.